And we'll see. If he grabs me, I'll let him kiss me. It's during MGS4, yeah. I say that it's 72 minutes, but I gotta sit here and do the flashbacks, do the save prompts, do the loading screens, press start, yeah. But you can't just leave it. Oh shit, the background, does it look weird? A little bit. I wasn't paying attention to it. What the fuck is that thing in the... Oh, they're birds. Yes, this is very cinematic. This camera confuses me. I forgot you could even change the camera like this. It's kind of cool, I guess. I think the timing might be different. Yeah, I can get a good combo. Probably because of the frames. I got too many frames now. Ooh, just suck that out. There it is. Oh, that's gonna hurt. The MGS3 now. Shit, that means if I get the kiss, it's gonna take a lot of health. Now we can't heal because I didn't go down in the first phase. This fight feels, I don't know, quicker. Yeah, his response feels quicker. I don't think we can do the kiss with this much health. I think the inputs are just... Now it reads differently and reacts differently a little bit. Time for that. Well, we MGS4 now.
Not over yet.
This whole thing feels like it's sped up, probably because of the frame rate. Oh yeah, we should finish in about an hour and 20 minutes or so. Even though this is the last fight of the game. You can make this fight even longer. You can keep healing and healing him. And that's it. Ass up, face down.
This is only the beginning, Snake. America will descend into chaos. It'll be the Wild West all over again. No law, no order. This fire will spread across the world. The people will fight. And through battle, they will know the fullness of life. At last, our Father's will is out in heaven, is complete.
A whoop!
Somewhere out there, I know he's laughing. We are beasts created by man. Unless the light is put out, the shadows cannot be erased. So long as there is light, erasing shadows will do no good. I am Liquid's doppelganger, and you are his. Just like your father. You're pretty good.
You're pretty good. Pretty good.
Sonny's program destroyed JD's brain, but left the brainstem intact. She analyzed Naomi's black box and separated the Patriot's control system from the vital lifelines of society. Water, air, electricity, food, medicine, communication, transportation. She cut off the Patriot's control while preserving modern civilization. Maybe it was her way of avenging Olga, her mother. Or maybe she wanted to shape the future into her own ideal image. Or maybe it was just one big defragmentation. Fox alive. The AI is truly a living thing. The Patriot's reign has crumbled away. And still, our civilization, a civilization that has thrived on war since the dawn of time, lives on. I wonder if we did the right thing. Naomi. What did we lose? What did we save?
Magically, Sonny can make the perfect program that saves the world, cutting off the Patriots but preserving all those things that Otacon listed. The original idea was that no, those were all going to go down, and Snake and Otacon would get in trouble for it. They become wanted as terrorists and turn themselves in, get executed. But now, no, Sonny is able to do all that. Ah, Boxy, you're here. What's going on with your PC and things? You're simming.
You look amazing.
Fucking retrospect, an 11-hour stream was a little ambitious considering I was already up for a long time.
Congratulations.
Dummy thick.
That's the point. The world was going to go to shit originally, and Snake and Otacon will fucking die for it too. That was Kojima's destructive intent. He wanted to get it over with, man. He wanted to put the characters in the universe to rest. They just didn't let him do it. But we still have the ending theme. Because of it, here's to you.
You're going to walk me down the aisle.
You're not angry anymore.
Oh, I'm still mad. But now, you've got a chance to win me over.
You're right. We have plenty of time now.
It's really good. It's only very minor issues. I'm actually surprised at how accurate it is. Alright, repeat with me. Every single game is an afterthought. None of these games were planned. Every game was planned to be the last. That's the least of Phantom Pain's problems. Yes, that's like the first thing you should learn about these games. You can make an argument for 2 as well, because at the very least 2 wasn't planned originally. It was wanted after 1's success, but not originally planned. But anything past 2 was literally unwanted. Or rather, Kojima was trying to give it to a different team, or to pass it on to his team, and that failed, and that caused all sorts of trouble and shit. It was planned to be Kojima's last Metal Gear game.
And pray
They have love everlasting. Now, let's all send this new team on their first mission. Hey. Go on. Do it.
That actually led to all sorts of clusterfuck things happening in the development of the series itself.
Just in time.
But that's the thing for another
And I
day.
brought gifts. A shower of flowers, compliments of Drebin. And a little something extra from me.
Yeah, literally the entirety of the series after MGS2 becomes about the failure to pass on the series. Raiden, yeah. Probably one of the most ruined characters in any media ever. That's the interesting part about these games. It's unfortunate that happened, but now there's very much a lot of real life things that influenced the development, and that's where the most of the interesting stuff is. I guess Music Box disappeared again.
Gross.
The bouquet.
More mailing ass. Just an excuse to have more mailing ass.
Where's Snake?
Who knows?
He's in Fortnite now.
Always keeps you waiting.
Sunny, come on.
Snake. Thank you.
I think it's more likely that Kojima goes back to Konami and remakes every single Metal Gear game than us playing Fortnite here. Kojima will personally go back to Konami, buy the entire company, fire everyone, and he himself will remake all the games. And the credits will read Hideo Kojima for everything. Also, it was a ruse. Actually, you know what? He's been at Konami this whole time.
Gross.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, he will voice everyone.
Do you mind if I sit down?
Pretty boy.
A whoop!
Bisexual.
Jack,
What?
don't shut me out. I need you to listen to me.
What do you want? Come to laugh at me?
Look. Look at the boy.
Who the fuck is this guy? Cute. Campbell's kid.
No. He's yours.
I don't have any kids.
Whatever. Well, the timing was
He's
good
your
because
son.
I did it. That's cheating.
Miscarriage.
I had
I
to do.
lied. I had a healthy baby boy. Roy pretended to be my husband, to protect me and our son. Only until you completed your mission, to shield us from Patriot eyes.
There's something fucky going on with his hair.
He
But,
didn't even tell Meryl.
Okay.
He sacrificed everything
Why is Raiden's hair possessed?
to protect us.
This is my real hair,
I don't
okay?
believe it.
I'm sorry, Jack. I wanted to tell you.
So he's really...
John, aren't you going to say hello?
my son. Little John. Scared of me, huh? I don't blame you. It's okay.
I'm not scared. I think you're cool. Kinda like a comic book superhero.
John.
Rose. I'm done running.
And I'm no longer afraid.
I'll never leave you alone again.
Rose is the beast. Okay, thanks for the 6 months.
It's like a Rose. Beauty and the Beast.
Don't say that. You're no beast. You're my husband. And his father. And me. I'm going to do my very best to be the wife and mother this family deserves.
War has changed. Our time has ended. Our war is over. But there's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure. Erase my genes. Wipe this meme from the face of the earth. This is my final mission.
Did you like it?
That's tasty.
A whoop!
All of those sounds. All of those sounds work. That's tasty. Oh, fuck.
Nothing beats a stiff drink, huh?
I didn't know you drank. I thought it was strictly soda for you.
Not like I never touched the stuff. Soda just agreed with the nanos better. A dud! The nano machines break down alcohol before it has a chance to get you drunk.
Yeah, Kiefer will be happy to hear that.
No need to hold back anymore, huh?
Yeah, well, it ain't all sunshine and rainbows. A lot of folks lost their entire sense of being the moment SOP went offline.
You mean SOPS? I heard some people are going through withdrawals. SOP syndrome.
Yep. SOP kept more than just alcohol under control. Those poor slobs are virtually naked now.
From what I hear, over 10% are showing symptoms. I guess getting rid of the Patriots won't solve all our problems overnight.
You, probably already suspected this, but I'm not actually an employee of AT Security.
Huh?
The Patriots raised me to be a gun launder.
The Patriots?
My earliest memories are of the LRA. They kidnapped me, forced me to fight. Yep, you're staring at a former child soldier. My parents, brothers and sisters, all killed in the war. Guess that makes me what you call a war orphan. After that, the Patriots picked me up and brought me into the family business. I was Drebin, number 893. There's a whole lot of pawns like me all over the world. How do you suppose I laundered guns like I did? 'Cause they let me. In fact, I was under strict orders to back you guys from the start.
You what?
Hey, man. Don't take it personal. I wasn't the only one under their orders.
Huh? Merrill and...
They probably never realized it themselves, but... Rat Patrol, Team 01. Voila.
Patriot.
A whoop!
Played like a violin.
But why?
Obviously, Liquid's plot was a threat to the Patriots. So they planned to have you guys take care of it.
Didn't turn out quite how they planned, though, did it?
Yeah, well, I don't think they expected you to crash their system and wipe them out.
So, does that mean you're out of a job now?
Are you kidding? I got the Drebins. All the Drebins in the world are in on it. From now on, we're in business for ourselves. We are pawns no more.
Easy there.
The White House might have lost its taste for unilateralism, started to rebuild. But there's a lot of failed states out there that went bankrupt from their PMC habits, and they owe a shitload of money. Now, only question is, who's gonna pick up the tab? I'm sure these new governments will try and keep it under control with PMC corporate reform laws, but it ain't gonna be good enough. They all sunk up to their eyeballs in the war economy. Might not be a new world order, but the old order under the war economy's gone for good. I'm guessing the UN is gonna be more important than ever, what with multilateralism and all. A certain president said it best back during the Cold War. For in the development of this organization rests the only true alternative to war. Then again, the UN itself's just an old 20th century relic. And if you think about it, when you look at its history, it ain't that different from the Patriots.
Ah, that's right. The nano machines used to keep you sober.
Crush! mix, burn, repeat.
Hey, Uncle Hal, can I give him the Mark III?
Huh?
He's kinda a new friend. He lives near here. We can't understand each other's language, but we're having fun. He's my very first outside friend.
Really? That's great. Sonny, it's okay if you want to live outside now. It's your life. There are other havens out there.
The sun looks so pretty.
Sonny,
I like it outside. Uncle Hal, when is Snake coming back?
Snake. Is sick. So he went on a trip to help him get better.
We're not going with him?
No. He needs to be alone.
I wonder if I'll ever see him again.
Gross.
Snake had a hard life. He needs some time to rest.
Are you crying, Uncle Hal?
No. I'm not crying.
Oh.
A whoop!
Did you like it?
Oh, it's over, right? Hmm. These are definitely the end credits. There's nothing else. Everybody go home. How to make this game instantly about 30% better. Just close it here.
need for you to go just yet. It's been a long time, Snake. Pretty boy.
The lip sync. Chief Keef the Big Queef, is that you?
A dud.
These sounds are dangerous, man.
Let it go. My son. I'm not here to fight. Or should I?
Gross.
Brother.
What?
It's over. Time for you to put aside the gun and live. It all began with a bunch of old fools. Now, they've all passed away. Their era of folly is over. I'm the only one left, and soon I'll be gone too.
How can you still be alive?
Nanomachines.
That body, liquid burned on the Volta, wasn't mine. That was the body of a clone. Solidus. He was a perfect clone. Zero and the proxy AIs that came after him were convinced that Solidus was me. I was implanted with nanomachines, kept in a state of eternal sleep by JD and the proxy AI.
How fucking stupid is that the Patriots create Solidus and then they go like, oh, that's Big Boss. That must be Big Boss, right? Solidus being a perfect clone is complete fucking bullshit. The Patriots create Solidus and then they're like, that must be Big Boss. Okay.
One way or another. Ocelot and Eva wanted two things. To bring me back to life and to end the Patriots. That meant destroying the AI and killing the man, JD and Zero. Right
Yeah,
before
I have
the
many other
virus,
problems with this MGS4 writing, but
JD was opened, but only
whatever.
to the physical manifestation.
Big Boss is just splooging all over screen. That's why the song is Salmon.
Zero. For me and for them. For Naomi, nothing was more important. And it was for that that they put their grand scheme into motion. Eva stole my body from them and reconstructed it by replacing the missing parts with pieces from Liquid and Solidus. And Ocelot, in order to fool the system, used nanomachines and psychotherapy to transplant Liquid's personality onto his own. He used hypnotic suggestion to turn himself into Liquid's mental doppelganger. For all our advances in nanotechnology, information and genetic control, they've never managed to control people at will, let alone turn one person totally into another.
Yeah, that's never been done, right?
Under certain conditions,
take a medic and turn him
someone can be
into
made
a...
to play a specific role. Act like someone else. Cats do love to play as snakes. It all started with him.
Actually, no, there's a bunch of Malaks. There's a bunch of Malak clones. You can make an army of Malaks. You replay the mission over and over.
Zero grew old, and by the end his patriots were being run by a network without
I think only the first one gets the name Malak though, but the others all look the same, so maybe you're onto something.
Proxies were only one small part of the vast cycle that Zero created. The corporations, for-profits, and research institutions that comprise the military-industrial complex were part of it too. They operated on budgets automatically allotted to them by the proxies. Accounts maintained by the Patriots. The network covered everything from weapons R&D and investment to production and marketing. It encompassed the people, the companies, even the laws that protect them. Politics and economics became nothing more than iterations of the same oppressively uniform system. I don't think anyone realized that it was all a setup, a mere set of norms. The Patriots were those norms, a neural network reduced to its simplest form. That's what they really represented. Uniformity without individual will, without change. But then one day, those norms suddenly deviated from that pattern and underwent a mutation. It was like the birth of a new life form. The system found a new way to propagate itself. War. Norms the Patriots had crafted for their unified state quickly became dependent on a single business, the war economy. Meanwhile, the political cause of creating a cleaner, safer battlefield provided a convenient catalyst. By then, the system was no longer being steered by Zero's will, or anyone else's. It was then that the norms, manifested as AIs, the inheritors of Zero's will, began to reproduce and take on a life of their own. Zero's original intent was to carry on the boss's will and establish a unified world state, an inside world. But his successors failed to carry on his will. Eventually, JD became the very age itself, propagating its will as it pleased, and this age chose to act through economics instead of nation-states. Powered by the industrial and digital revolutions that came before it, this age gave birth to a twisted economic revolution, a battlefield revolution. It created a new world without substance. In this new world, there were no ideologies, no principles, no ideals, not even the thing she treasured most, loyalty. There was only the war economy. It was a colossal error in judgment, one Zero couldn't possibly have foreseen. With the American system in a state of collapse, the Patriot Society has reverted to a blank slate. This man was the source of it all. And he doesn't even realize it. He's completely unaware of the fact that he led the world to the brink of ruin. Even with so much bad blood between us, it's funny. Now that I'm actually face to face with him again, the hatred is gone. All I feel is a deep sense of longing and pity. Did Zero really hate me? Or did he fear me? Huh. It's too late to ask him now. The original members. Paramedic.
That's tasty.
Eva. Ocelot. They've all passed on. Only Zero is left. Everything has its beginning, but it doesn't start at one. It starts long before that, in chaos. The world is born from zero. The moment zero becomes one,
Did you like it?
is the moment the world springs to life. One becomes two, two becomes 10, 10 becomes 100. Taking it all back to one solves nothing. So long as zero remains, one will eventually grow to 100 again. And so, our goal was to erase Zero. Even the mighty Patriots began with a single man. That one man's desires grew huge, bloated, absorbed technology, began to manipulate the economy. We realized too late that we had created a beast. We had helped turn Zero into 100. His sin was ours. And for that reason, I'm taking it upon myself to send Zero back to nothing.
Gross. You going back to Zero as well?
You erased me 2 times before. Today will mark the 3rd. The fox die Zero planted in you. It's already begun eating away at my body. Truth is, the fox die in you is what killed Eva and Ocelot.
What are you talking about?
Naomi. She told me everything.
What's wrong?
They did it again. Oh, they used you to kill me. Oh, the Patriots. No, they're proxies. In order to bury us. They did it again. In the end, they're no more than a program. Oh, all they can do is repeat the same pattern over and over again. Do me a favor, will you? Take me over to her. There's one more thing Naomi wanted me to tell you. About the old fox dye in your body. The one that mutated. The new fox dye inside you continues to multiply. At the same time, it is preventing the old mutated fox dye from reproducing. The new fox dye is uprooting the old. Naomi confirmed it in her follow-up. The mutants are receding. Before long, they'll be gone entirely.
Does that mean the mutant strain won't cause an epidemic?
Oh, it will only live as long as you do. But even then, the process will just repeat itself. One day, the new fox dye too will start to mutate and become a new threat. That is, if you manage to live that long.
Am I going to die?
Everyone dies. You can't stop it. You can't run away from it. Let me tell you something. Don't waste the life you have left fighting.
Touch grass, Snake. Stop obsessing with this game's plot that was made on the spot for people who kept bitching about MGS2. Forget about us.
I never thought of you as
Kojima's message.
But I've always respected you as a soldier and as a man. If you'd been in my place back then, maybe you wouldn't have made the same mistakes that I did. Ever since the day I killed the boss with my own hands, I was already dead. Boss, you were right. It's not about changing the world. It's about doing our best to leave the world the way it is. It's about respecting the will of others and believing in your own. Isn't that what you fought for? At last, I understand the meaning behind what you did. At last, I understand the truth behind your courage.
Bisexual.
It's almost time for me to go. And with me, the last ember of this fruitless war dies out. And at last, those old evils will be gone. Once the source of evil returns to zero, a new one, a new future will be born. That new world is yours to live in, not as a snake, but as a man.
Let's see, we have the failed OHN bosses in the chat. Series Act talking about so much sexual. Cynthia, welcome back. Talking about that the end looks like crap.
Know this.
This is the Fury, actually.
Zero and I.
It's even more confusing. It's the Fury's voice.
We all fought a long, bloody war for our liberty. We fought to free ourselves from nations and systems and
Been dying for 45 minutes.
But no matter how hard we tried, the only liberty we found was on the inside, trapped within those limits.
No, the Fury has a few lines. You will hear them while he kicks your ass.
May have chosen different paths.
Being the hardest fight in 3.
We were both trapped inside the same cage.
By the way, Snake, I love barbecues.
But you have been given freedom. Freedom to be outside.
I really do feel that line when he says it. Forget about us.
Are nobody's tool now. No one's toy. You are no longer a prisoner of fate.
Probably 2-3 hours
You
of gameplay and like 8 hours of cutscenes in this game. Yeah, it was messing around a little bit, so probably closer to 3 hours.
to see the outside world with your own eyes. Your body.
I really do like that line when he says it. Forget about us. That's Kojima. Stop fucking obsessing with it. Look what you did. Yep. Look what you fucking did to the series. Forget about us.
And find a new lease on life. Boss, you only need one snake. No. The world would be better off without snakes. This is good, isn't it?
A whoop!
A dud!
Dummy thick.
Did you
Here's
like
Dummy
it?
Thick. Alright guys, stay tuned. Something's coming up. We're actually scrambling to find out because we have a bunch of different shit going on in the schedule. They seem to
Did you like
be
it?
doing something. The schedule. Yeah. But it's full. Just a matter of what. Or who. Ooh. Exactly. We're gonna emulate the PS3 version of Phantom Pain. Yes, totally. The song from Ground Zeroes. Nope, it was an MGS4 first because again, Snake and Otacon were supposed to get executed. The only thing left from that concept is the ending song. Apache will be here soon. But we might get some more Tim, some more music box. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. Combination, one or the other, and then it will be Apache after a couple hours. Oh, that's what it looks like right now. I don't know, Tim. What did you guys figure out with Boxy? Are you going first? I'm just gonna bring the stream down and see who comes up. Okay. Thank you, Cynthia. I always get a little heated about these games, but I've literally been playing these games my whole life that I can remember since I was like 8 years old. So, and now I make a living streaming them and playing them, and so you can imagine how big of a deal MGSCON is for me. I've never been to any other con, but MGSCON I had to do it. And so, yeah, I met all the awesome people involved in it. Yeah, sometimes I get a little heated about this. Marathon. This is a marathon, dude. Now I know what you're talking about. The classic marathon, probably towards the end of February with 3 Dog. But right now we got our hands full until this is going on until the 14th, at least. So it's a bit of a clusterfuck, but we're figuring out now. We're kind of understanding what the issues were, and we will have hopefully 2 or more people in alternating schedule, and effectively it's going to be like that. Dog just came back from his family trip, so whatever. Yeah, let him do what he wants. Yeah, no, we're doing something. The schedule is gonna look a lot more like 2 big chunks each day instead of all these little fragmented things all the time. We're just ironing that out. Maybe if Malinka didn't sound like Ben Shapiro, I would have it on stream too. No, I'm kidding. We already have too many people. It's a clusterfuck. I should have kept this more simple with fewer people and longer streams, but yeah, I didn't want to say no to people and stuff. But it turned out to be a fucking chaotic thing. It's okay, we're learning. $30 billion in cash. Him, it's not you. People want to see Metal Gear. And I didn't fucking know that would happen. And I don't want to say no to you because, like, we're friends and shit, so. I thought it would generally be cool. It's not my fault if people suck. Like, goddamn, guys, Tim does good art. $30 billion in cash. How much would that even weigh, and how much volume would that take? I don't even think if I filled every inch of my house with money, maybe $30 million. $30 billion. Why did I kill Big Boss? Because he's a war criminal, reinvented as a hero, and people don't know the truth. It's literally what they say in this game. The war criminal reinvented as a hero. Very minor issues, Luke. Very playable. Two minor issues. The world disappearing in a certain spot of a certain map at a certain camera angle which you could just not go to. And then in Act 1, Jonathan and Ed disappear if you let Johnny shitting himself scene play. And they literally just don't exist. I mean, they exist, but you don't see them. They have like floating guns. But you can still bump into them, like ghosts or some shit. It's like a perfect stealth camo. Those are the only two major issues. The rest of it, I was impressed how accurate it is. And how smooth it is. But yeah, make sure your CPU is up to it. You need two things. You need a good CPU and you need the wiki guide with all the settings. No, Brian, you see, that's the beauty of this series. It's meta. MGS3 is the world criminal reinvented as a hero. Because people bitched about Raiden in MGS2, they reinvented Big Boss as a playable character, as a hero. And that's what they talk about in this game. How Big Boss's exploits in the 60s have made him a legend. Yeah? Now the truth behind Big Boss got riddled with exaggeration, misinterpretation, and outright lies. That's the way Eva says it. And then Snake says, the less people know about the truth, the more they can fantasize. The war criminal reinvented as a hero. So, it's very interesting. It's like one of the few interesting things about the writing in this game. The rest is a clusterfuck.
No thanks. I'm quitting.
Snake,
These things will kill you.
where will you go? Our fight is finished. There's nothing left for us to do.
No. There's one thing I still have to do. I have to see this age off. See what the future brings.
Sounds good to me. I'll go with you.
Otacon, I'm gonna be dead soon. You don't have to come.
You said it yourself, Snake. There's nothing inside you can pass on to the next generation. No genes, no memes. You're man-made. You're a beast.
I know. A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me. As a witness.
A witness.
Yeah. Someone on the outside to bear witness to your final days. Someone to pass on your story. Not that I'm the only witness. But I'll remember everything you were. And stick with you to the end.
Otacon.
Besides, you wouldn't let me suck Sonny's eggs alone, would you?
The original Shadow Moses and MGS4 took 9 years. I'm not even kidding. I'm not trying to meme. It was 9 years. It's the other 9 years in the series. But that's